Welcome to the fascinating world of Power BI charts. Ever stared at a graph and wondered what it represents? That's where titles come to the rescue. Clear, well-named titles turn confusion into clarity. They guide your audience, making data easy to interpret. Without them, charts are like mystery novels with no ending, frustrating. So let's explore how naming charts can take your presentations from "what is this?" to "oh, now I get it." Hi everyone, I am Catherine Scott, and for over 12 years, I have helped businesses like yours harness the power of ERP systems to unlock their full potential. Today, I want to walk you through how our solution doesn't just meet your needs, it anticipates them. Think of it as your business nervous system, intelligent, responsive, and always working for you. Let's dive into the technical magic behind it, because when you understand how it works, you'll see exactly why it's a game changer. Imagine sending a report where every chart is just called Chart 1 or Chart 2, pure chaos. Renaming charts is like labeling ingredients in your kitchen. You wouldn't want to mix sugar with salt. A well-named chart guides viewers, prevents misinterpretation, and makes reports more impactful. Let's ensure our charts have names that actually mean something, rather than leaving our audience guessing. Finding the visualization's pane is step 1 in the quest for renaming charts. It's like finding the remote before watching TV essential. The pane holds the key to tweaking chart settings, so make sure you select the right chart before making changes. A misplaced selection could have unintended consequences, kind of like pressing reply all by accident. This is where the magic happens, renaming the chart title. Think of it as giving your chart a proper identity. The best titles are clear, concise, and informative. Avoid vague names like data analysis, give it something meaningful. And formatting matters too, because nobody wants a title that's harder to read than a doctor's handwriting. Conditional formatting lets your chart titles evolve with your data, kind of like a playlist that updates based on your mood. Imagine a sales report where the title automatically reflects the selected year. This saves time and keeps reports relevant. Say goodbye to manual edits and hello to dynamic, smart chart titles. Think of chart naming as an art. Your titles should be simple, clear, and professional. Avoid cryptic names like Data Analysis Final V3. Nobody wants to play detective. Keep names consistent and readable, and remember, formatting helps your titles stand out. A well-named chart makes data storytelling effortless. Ever felt like your report titles could use a bit more personality? With DAX measures, we can make them dynamic. They update based on slicer selections, like magic but without the wands. This makes your reports more readable and engaging. Plus, conditional formatting helps emphasize key points. So let's ditch those static, boring titles and add some flair. A well-named title is like a great first impression. It sets the tone. In Power BI service, renaming a title is simple but essential for clarity. Keeping titles consistent across reports helps avoid confusion, and trust me, you don't want your audience playing detective to figure out your report's purpose. Avoid common naming mistakes and let's make those titles shine. Titles are like a billboard for your report, big, bold, and attention-grabbing. Choosing the right font ensures readability, while adjusting the size emphasizes importance. Color contrast helps titles pop against the background. But don't get carried away, no neon green text unless you're making a sci-fi dashboard. Alignment matters. A well-placed title keeps things visually organized and easy to follow. Whether left, center, or right, the key is consistency. A strategic positioning enhances readability, and a polished look makes your report feel professional. So let's make sure your titles aren't just floating around aimlessly. Backgrounds can make your titles stand out, but let's keep it classy. A subtle background boosts visibility without overpowering your charts. Avoid loud designs that steal the spotlight, and ensure proper contrast so the text remains crisp and clear. Think of it like dressing up your titles, smart, sharp, and professional. Nothing's worse than spending hours perfecting titles and then losing them. Save frequently. Power BI won't remind you like your grandma does. Apply changes consistently so reports look cohesive. Always test updates before rolling them out. And most importantly, keep your data intact, because a great title means nothing if your report is a mess. Title troubles. We've all been there. Sometimes they refuse to update dynamically, like stubborn toddlers. Formatting can get wonky, making titles look out of place. Visibility issues arise if titles are poorly positioned, and backgrounds may clash if not handled properly. Let's troubleshoot like pros and fix these common hiccups. We've covered a lot. From dynamic titles to formatting tricks, now you have the tools to make your report stand out. Remember, a well-designed title isn't just an afterthought, it's the opening act of your presentation. So go forth, customize boldly, and let those titles shine. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.